I guess when talking about some of the younger receivers in the room, some of the most popular names that have been brought up are Caden Lee, obviously the way that he finished last year, and then Noriel White,
Hmm.
coming in as an early enrollee. Just your initial thoughts about, those guys just a couple weeks into spring practice.
Um, I knew Caden Lee. He's a dog since last year, and he's just been keeping his head down, working, going out there and doing what he's supposed to do, and just making plays for us. And the real why he's doing the same exact thing, just going out there, learning the concepts, learning the plays, and getting more accustomed to the game speed and everything. And he continues to get better every single day. He's starting to pair releases together that he wasn't pairing releases the first couple of weeks. So just seeing little improvements like that with players, with especially newcomers, is huge, and it's inspiring to see because you can tell that they're starting to take things from not only your game, but they're starting to take things from the meeting room to the field.
We talked to Jordan Watkins a couple weeks ago, and he said that he was like changing up his nutrition stuff to sort
Mm-hmm.
of make sure his body was in the best place. I know you were banged up a little bit last year. Are there things that you can do this time of year to make sure you prevent those sorts of things from happening?
He actually hit it on the head. Nutrition is one of the bigger things. I mean, I want to say 6 pounds of just straight muscle. I've been playing around 215 the entire spring. That and really just really practice. I feel like for me personally, if I practice a lot, I'm not gonna have any soft tissue injuries or anything like that. So just going out there practicing, putting all effort out there, and just doing the extra things off the field as well, getting in the treatment room, working out hard, and things like that. Well, I feel like that's gonna be the best bet to keep me on the field as long as possible.
Going back to Amos, did y'all see each other, play each other in high school at
Yeah,
all?
we actually never seen each other. That's the crazy part. But literally, his high school is probably maybe 15 to 25 minutes away from my high school. So we're literally we're literally right there. So, but it's crazy how two kids from the same city just end up at the same spot, going at it every day.
How's what's been like learning McDonald? Obviously, he's having to learn y'all. You're having to learn him with this coaching change.
Oh, it's been great. At first it's gonna be a little stagnant, I guess you could say. Everybody gotta get used to each other. But as spring went on, everybody started to gel. Everybody starting to click at the right time. And I can tell going forward, it's gonna be a really good season, especially with having him. He's always looking to give you new tips and new things on the field, and just looking for a way to improve your game. And that's off the field as well. He's always on me about academics as well. So just having a coach like that in your ear, just really pushing you and really trying to keep you on the path that you're looking to stay on is huge.
You talked about not facing off against Amos in high school. Of any of the Louisiana natives on this roster, were there any that you had some prior familiarity with as far as playing against them, or?
Mm, I don't think so. I don't think I play anybody on the team.
We've asked, and Dart obviously played a lot of role in recruiting aspect of the transfer guys and stuff. Did you help out with any of that, or was Dart kind of the?
Oh yeah, me and him was constantly on FaceTime calls with Diego Pounds and Nate and Juice, guys like that, just trying to get everybody to buy in. Even with and not just Juice talking about the line, I'm talking about Juice, the wide receiver, talking to both those guys constantly. Just connecting with those guys and really just showing them what Ole Miss is about, showing them the real, showing them that we come here, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna put in work every single day, and we're just gonna try to be the best we can possibly be.
I guess, when you talk about transfer receivers, people talk about Juice Wells, but, what have you kind of seen from Devin Price over these last couple of weeks?
He's really aggressive. I really like the way he plays, especially just with run blocking. He goes out there, he puts everything on the line. He makes a lot of contested catches. He's really good at that, and he's a really good run blocker as well. He's starting to improve as well, just starting to really pick up everything from the meets and starting to apply it on the field as well. So it's huge having a guy like that as well who can come in and really set a different type of tone with how aggressive he is towards the DBs.
We've heard a lot about Dart being a recruiter this offseason. How did he recruit you back when you were in the portal?
The biggest thing was for me, I was looking for a spot that one had a QB like Dart. So it wasn't really much recruiting that really needed to be put into it. We talked over the phone plenty of times, and he just always would tell me like, hey, we got guys leaving, so you can come in, step up, and be the guy. And that was really the biggest thing we talked about, was just coming in and being the guy right away. So that was one of the biggest recruiting tools he had for me. I'm not really sure. That's pretty much all I can really tell you about my process with it, to be honest, because I knew really from the get-go that Ole Miss was going to be my spot.
Sounds like he's a FaceTime guy. Did he FaceTime you?
Most definitely. He loves FaceTime.
I guess we asked some of the players this couple weeks ago with obviously the college football video game coming out this summer. If you had to give yourself a rating, what would it be? And have you opted into the game?
I have opted in. Rating, man, they can give me a 90, 91, 92. I'll be good. Shit, I don't need nothing too crazy. I just need a nice little 90, and I'll be good. I'm probably gonna end up boosting my stats 99 anyways and go play with myself. So I mean, it is what it is, dog. So, thank y'all.